Do you think you can play Buddy Holly by Weezer? No, they suck. Okay, who else is writing in? Got a letter from Mike Hoffman from Moose Jaw. And Mike writes, hey, I love the show French Kiss with Natalie Richard. I think she's really beautiful. Do you think I could see her dressed up in a pink tutu and doing a little pirate jig? Well, sure, Mike. I think we can do that. Well, now that was fun, wasn't it? Okay, let's see, who else? Got a letter from Carlotta Barnes from Regina. And Carlotta writes, Dear Much Music, would you please play Friends of P by the Rentals? Now, wait a minute. Isn't one of the guys from Weezer in that band? Well, I guess he's pretty cool. Well, heck, why not? Here's the Rentals with Friends of P.
If you're friends with me, well then you're friends with me. If you're down with me, well then you're down with me. Friends of P, 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 friends of P. Friends of P.
Wow, it's been so long I forgot I was even in that one. All right, moving right along. Got a letter here from Melanie Lucas from Montreal. And Melanie writes, Dear Al, I loved it last time when you played Runaway Train by Soul Asylum. It really tugged on my heartstrings and made me aware of a very serious problem. Do you think you could play a little bit more of it? Well, okay, just a little bit. This is for you, Melanie.
Bought a ticket for a runaway train, like a madman laughing at the rain. A little out of touch, little in pain. Just easier than dealing with the pain. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on the one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere.
I'm sorry. That video always gets to me. I got a letter from New Brunswick. It's Cindy Beckwith. And Cindy writes, Dear Al, I'm hoping you can help me. My little brother just had a serious accident and has been in a coma for the last several weeks. He doesn't move or speak, but I think he can hear what I'm saying. He was always a huge fan of yours, and also a big fan of Whitney Houston. Al, if you could find it in your heart to play The Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston, I think he just might snap out of his coma, and we can be a real family again. Well, you know I would, but we're kind of running short on time. In fact, it's time for one more letter, and it's from Carl Dittmar, and Carl says, Dear Al, I've got a life-size picture of you tattooed on my body. Now everybody thinks I'm you. Anyway, could you please play Crazy by Aerosmith? Sincerely, Carl Dittmar. Well, Carl, again, I normally would, but we're running kind of short on time, so, we'll tell you what. I'll give you the synopsis. Okay, Alicia Silverstone is this Catholic schoolgirl who's in such a hurry to leave that she inadvertently pulls her dress up over her head. Whoa! Then she gets in a car with Steven Tyler's daughter, and they change into their rock chick clothes, and they're driving down the road just singing their heads off. Finally, they pull into a gas station, and there's this weird old man who becomes sexually aroused whenever he sees someone pumping gas. Whoa! Whee! wee! Meanwhile, Alicia's in the store just shoplifting away, and the guy's like, go ahead, I don't care, take whatever you want. And Alicia's like, okay. And then the other girl starts cramming stuff in her bag, and the guy just keeps eating licorice, and then the girls go, hey, this guy's been so nice, let's give him some dirty pictures of ourselves. And the guy's like, wow! And then they drive over a bunch of pylons, which for some reason gets that weird guy even more excited. Okay, so then they decide to enter a strip contest. Come on, you want to? Okay. And Alicia dresses up as a man, and the other one dresses up as a slut. Then she goes on stage and does her big slut dance, and they're just having so much fun. And then later in the car, they're going, wow, look how much money we made being sluts. Woohoo! Okay, so then the next day, they're driving along the road, and they decide to pick up this guy driving a tractor, and like, he just jumps off the tractor like a crazy person, and they all go off together, and the tractor's still going. And then, of course, they all go skinny dipping, but then, get this, the girls steal his clothes. Oh, those crazy girls. So now the girls have this naked guy chasing them down the road, and he jumps in the car. Wow, look out, naked guy in the car. And they're having so much fun, the guy decides to pick his nose in the back seat. The end. Well, now that was a fine message for the youth of today, wasn't it?
Hello, my little pumpkins, and welcome to RSVP, Requested Songs for Video Play, the show where I read your letters and play your requests, if I feel like it. Well, let's take a look at our first letter. It's from Kiri Vibrant from Toronto, and Kiri says, Dear Al, I'm a really big fan of Soul Asylum. Could you please play that video where they show all those pictures of missing rock stars? Well, I think we could do that for you. Let's roll a little bit of that right now.
This time I have really led myself astray. Runaway train, never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow, neither here nor there.
Wow, pretty powerful stuff there. Let's see, our next letter is from Bo Reynolds from Medicine Hat, and Bo writes, Dear Mr. Yankovic, I've been a huge fan of yours for most of my life. I've been confined to a hospital bed for the last several years, ever since my arms and legs were ripped off in a freak gardening accident. But your music has been a constant inspiration to me. In fact, to show my appreciation for your incredible talents, I've spent the last several months writing a special poem all about you. My one request, my one wish in life is this. If it's at all possible, could you please read this poem out loud next time you're on TV? I really don't have that much to live for, and it would just mean the world to me. Well, ordinarily I would, but we're running a little short on time. Okay, let's see who's next. We got a letter here from little Kevin Shea from Calgary, and I can barely read this. Kevin, your handwriting sucks. Dear Al, I want to hear some Dr. Seuss. I don't know, I guess that's what it says. Anyway, Kevin, you know, Al Music is a video music channel, so we normally wouldn't read Dr. Seuss on the air, but like I've always said, my fans are the most important people in the world to me, so let's see if I can find any Dr. Seuss books around here. Oh, great. Okay, here we go. Kevin, here's your instant request. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. I would not like them here or there. I would not like them anywhere. I could not, would not on a boat. I will not with a goat. I will not eat them in the rain. I will not eat them on a train. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I will not eat them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am.
Green eggs and ham.
Okay, that's enough. All right. I hope that works for you, Kevin. Let's see, who else is writing in? Here's a letter from Jan Gunter from Vancouver, BC, and Jan would like to see, wait a minute. Why does everybody else get to see what they want to see? It's my show! I want to see what I want to see! And right now, I want to see, I want to see a big fat pig playing stand-up bass. All right, cool. Now I want to see I want to see a guy with snakes crawling all over his head.
I got a bad disease.
Now I want to see a dancing midget. Oh boy, I could just do this all day. But you know, we should really get on to more important matters, namely answering the questions that are on the minds of... Hi, I'm sorry, I was just given this letter in reference to my last Al Music special, and, well, it's kind of disturbing. Well, let me read it to you. Dear Sir / Madam, in reference to your Al Music, August 14, 1993, I was appalled by the absolute lack of tactic and respect towards serious video material, i.e., Guns N' Roses' Don't Cry by Weird Al. A joke is all right in its proper place and proper time, but one should see when that joke is taken too far. I believe that what was done to the videos was both very humorless and insulting to the artist. I urge you strongly never to repeat this sort of an outrage again. Yours truly, K. I am so ashamed. I don't know what I was thinking. I promise never to make fun of videos